Hello everyone, my name is Payton and I'm a senior at Cheyenne High School. 10 years ago, North Dakota passed the Smoke-Free Air Law, which aims to protect workers, visitors, and residents of North Dakota from the harmful exposure to cigarette and e-cigarette smoke. The Smoke-Free Air Law prohibits smoking within 20 feet of entrances, exits, and ventilation systems, as well as smoking in all enclosed public places. Since this law has been in effect for most of my life, I haven't experienced the same exposure to secondhand smoke as people in other generations. To really get a feel for what life was like when smoking was legal in public indoor places, I asked family and community members about their experiences with secondhand smoke. So come with me as I explore the past of smoking in public establishments prior to North Dakota's Smoke-Free Air Law. What was it like when smoking was allowed indoors?
I hated it. I am allergic to smoking, and so every single time I would get headaches and asthma attacks.
It was strange. So you go to like a restaurant and they'd ask you if you wanted to sit in a smoking or non-smoking section, which was kind of weird because there was nothing dividing them. It was just one half of them versus the other. So although you were in a non-smoking section, you really couldn't tell the difference.
There literally, when you walked in, was like the top 3 feet of the restaurant was like a haze.
Like I remember going to restaurants and coming home and smelling like smoke.
The only thing I remember is that it smelled really bad. And not only did it smell bad, but when you left the place, that was people were smoking in, your clothes, your hair, everything just reeked.
Come home the next day after you went to that restaurant where there was quite a bit of smoking in it. Like all your jacket and hats and everybody's stuff stunk all the time.
And then when I traveled on airplanes, like I went overseas, and I worked and I had classes in England, and people smoked on airplanes. There's nowhere for that smoke to go. They had designated places like, here's the smoking section and on, but that air just filters.
As you can tell, when smoking was allowed indoors, it had a negative effect on many people. People I interviewed mentioned the haze that cigarette smoke would produce inside of buildings and restaurants. The effect of this was not healthy for people who, for example, just wanted to go out to eat for the night. Luckily, in today's society, laws such as North Dakota's Smoke-Free Air Law prohibits smoking inside of public spaces, which enhances the health of everybody in North Dakota. Thankfully, this law has been enacted for most of my life, and my generation won't have to witness the sights that were seen when smoking was still allowed inside of public areas.